Easter party is over and the house feels really very quiet. But for the few guests that are remaining, it's a good time to just relax and indulge in artistic pursuits. Well, hello.
I've got a coffee.
I wasn't expecting such a dramatic reaction. Magnificent.
I come here to recover from heart pain.
Heart pain? I'm just testing your heart. Looks as though it's working extremely well. I'm very bored in the kitchen. I couldn't find anyone.
Okay, well, I think I'm finally getting over my painter's block.
Excellent.
Walt and Ophelia at the Easter egg thing, I just saw them. They just looked so like idyllic, just playing really nicely. So I took a photo, and I think this could be the one. And I've started just doing a rough sketch. So somewhere in the attic, we need to find the canvases. Marie said they're up there somewhere. And then I need to blow up a picture, and that's kind of where it starts. I kind of blow up a picture and then I copy it through. Then it's just a process of refinement, because this isn't painting ready, but it's just got the basic shapes, and I just refine, generally go nuts over about 3 days, get totally obsessed, don't sleep, just go completely.
So that's what we've got to look forward to.
Yeah,
excellent.
And then I won't relax until it's done. And also what you'll find is that I will carry the painting around with me at all times.
It's really lovely seeing someone talking about art in front of Daddy's painting.
Yeah, they're amazing.
It's good to have an artist in the house again.
This is the Pas de Chateau. I guess it's not on the Chambre d'Hôte website, is it? Actually, there are some, seriously, if those were restored, that would be amazing.
Yeah, we've got great beds. This is where I found the bed crown for my mother's room.
It's a treasure trove. Anyway, look, we're after art. We're not after all this stuff.
So.
Aha, I can see it, I can see it. It's amazing the incredible treasures you find in an old chateau.
Okay, Minion, better get painting.
Right, we'll go and find those canvases, which I think are over here. There's something
yes!
slightly creepy about that pushchair.
You have to stay in there.
My notice, which is Oliver's art things, please, please do not use. Merci beaucoup.
Smiley face. I like the addition of the smiley face.
To have been ignored.
Yeah, but to be fair, Ollie, I mean, that is a masterpiece, so...
Who did this?
I have no idea.
We should frame it. What's through here, by the way?
This is awesome, this bit. This is the old servants' quarters that we haven't touched yet. There we go.
Oh my god.
The old wallpaper.
What is that? What is that?
Boxer shorts.
Who has taken their pants off in the old servants' quarters?
That is disgusting. And
seriously.
Quite mysterious.
Seriously, how did they... Can we just use our imagination to think how these got here? It's like it's just like the Mary Celeste, it's just left in time.
Well, I think we'll take the ceiling down when we do this.
Can we not keep this as a feature stone?
There was a time when more of the chateau was looking like this, so I'm not daunted. We've done this before and we can do it again.
What's in here?
There's another little bedroom. If the ceilings were down and it was really high.
Yeah, I think it would make an amazing apartment for the artist in residence.
Oh yes, and who's the artist in residence? What is this pose, David?
It's unfortunate. It's particularly unfortunate, that's what it is.
The entire outfit, helmet and pose is quite the sight in the kitchen.
Got laundry to do.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see you on top of that.
Yeah.
Wow, I wish that I felt like that when I do the laundry. Oliver, something's happened.
And I printed it off and stuck it together, which is quite a laborious process.
So this is lots of bits of paper?
Yeah, and it's a little bit rubbish looking, let's be clear, but it gives me the composition, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy it through onto the canvas underneath.
Marie used Nick's hot sauce, which even says not suitable for children on it. It's so insanely hot. And he uses about 1 millimetre with an entire dish. She used half the pot. It was basically full. So I'm sad because I didn't have the vegetarian option. Maxim's just arrived from Russia. He's already crying.
It's a good beginning for this experience. Here.
I just can't stop laughing at them. We've stayed up till midnight as it's Marie's birthday tomorrow and we're giving her gluten-free cheese. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Is that cheese? Yeah! Cheers! Cheers! Heather's just made this breakfast for Marie because it is her birthday. The magnificent birthday girl in her new boudoir. This is Marie's 3rd bedroom change.
Yes.
I like this one suits you. Yeah. I like it with the flowers and your robe hanging up.
I love it.
Marie, in her infinite wisdom, was given shower gel from Kim.
Yes.
And decided to try it out even though she's not in any way in the shower. So that must be kind of gross.
No. It smells amazing, Stephanie.
Do you want to rinse it off?
No.
No? Okay, just rub that shower gel in. Oliver's in a lot of trouble because he was watching a movie with me last night. And look, you've left a purple smear on my beautiful bedspread.
Stephanie, that's not purple, that's Michael Harding magenta.
Do you think that Michael Harding magenta makes me more cheerful about it?
It's very expensive paint.
Oh, well, in that case...
It's not common or garden paint. I spend more time wiping paint off things and cleaning things. I was like cleaning my trousers this morning. Ask Camilla.
If only you'd clean them before sitting and watching a movie with me.
This is true. I will vanish it. The other alternative is that I get a paint which is the same colour as the bedspread and paint on top of that.
You're not making me feel any better about this. That is beautiful Yves Saint Laurent bedding. I love that.
Oh, hello Yves Saint Laurent. Can we have some more, please? You would save me like 2 hours of scrubbing if you could just send some more of this, please, Yves Saint Laurent.
David and Joe are busy making music in the car salon. Hello, more. You're just singing, looking at pictures of crabs.
They're amazing, aren't they? It's so good.
Just doing some research.
It's just amazing. Like, this book is like my life.
That's your life. That fish is your life.
I just love it.
Need a little light in your life, safety net so you're not so blind, like hidden torches on the paper rounds of old. A magazine so gently thumbed by landing lights when you were young as the radio would talk you off to sleep. And the city tonight does not feel as warm as those winter fires. And it's good to be home from time to time.
Oh, that was beautiful.
It's so nice, isn't it?
Oh, it's so good.
I was like, oh.
It's quite dramatic over there. Things got pretty dramatic over here. He's moved on to shells.
I have moved to shells.
Yeah, quite dramatic.
I'm heading down into the forest because Osman and Heather have prepared a special picnic for Marie's birthday. Marie, you were made for chariots.
I should turn 28 more often.
Go, Marie!
Stephanie, look! Oh my god!
It's perfect. Who put the flowers all the way around?
Who did it?
Heather, it's so beautiful. Excellent bow tie. Hello, birthday girl.
Hi.
Yeah! I don't think I've ever been so excited about the contents of a basket.
Dun, dun,
Birthday cheese!
Woo!
Cheers and happy birthday!
Thank you so much. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you.
Looks so good.
It does.
I'm leaving, but you just all look so pretty that I paused.
Oliver is painting in my boudoir, and it's in a bit of a state because we have a pelmet waiting to go up, which will be going up there. And it was used as an extra emergency bedroom at the party, so it hasn't quite been put back normally yet. Is it a work in progress still?
It is a work in progress, yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. You just keep your magenta away from me though. I love it. I love it when you do very colourful paintings. They're my favourites.
Yeah. I have quite a busy job, which I love, but just occasionally it just gets, you know, like all jobs, a bit exhausting. So my default is to retreat to Chateau de Lalande and grab my paint box, which is normally hidden somewhere completely different every time, and just start painting, and it's just the most amazing way of relaxing.
You've got a good view in here. Is this helping to inspire you?
It does. I mean, the main thing from an art perspective is that you want cold light. This is absolutely perfect light for me. I don't know anymore.
Maybe you need a little break from it.
Yeah.
Look at it with fresh eyes later. By the way, Oliver, as I'm chatting to you, I'm noticing, oh look, there's a blank space on my wall where one of my father's paintings that I put in my mother's apartment was. Yes, that'll work. That'll work nicely. There's Oliver and his best friend going for a cup of tea. Something really embarrassing's just happened. We're having a big dinner party for Marie downstairs with our B&B guests, and we all thought Osman had made dessert, and he hasn't. He didn't have time today, what with organising her party. And our guest has just offered to make dessert for us. And it turns out that he's a chef. He was on TV in Countrywise on ITV for years, and he's got cookery books out, and he's going to save the day. He's also the co-owner of London's only Michelin-starred pub, the Harwood Arms in Fulham, so I'm feeling pretty embarrassed that he's in my kitchen right now. What are you making?
So I'm making a tarte tatin, which is a very old-fashioned French pudding for a lovely old chateau. And it's just apples, caster sugar, butter, and obviously the classic French ingredient, which is a shop-bought pizza base.
Whose fault is this situation, Osman?
Bad time management.
It's fun, it's lovely.
It's a bold move using the pizza dough.
Bold's good. Here we go, it's starting to foam, and that's colour, whereby it'll start to bubble. And then when the bubbles get to a particular size, then you've got to add the butter and stop the process.
And that's salted butter.
That'll do. Lovely.
I like it
I love
much
it.
more.
Salted butter's the thing, isn't it? It's lovely. Okay, let's go. Here we go. And now it'll froth up like crazy.
That looks good.
Yep, that's perfect. So smell it now. Get your nose in now and smell it, and you get the butterscotch.
I love that. Cheers. Cheers. And welcome. It's so good having you here.
Oh, it's so lovely to be here.
I'm really sorry that you're doing the cooking.
I'm not.
How are things going over here?
We've got a nice caramel there.
Oh, that looks delicious. Oh, that's going to go very well with gin and tonic.
Oh yes, it is.
I'm starting to think that we didn't make the dessert on purpose. Oh my goodness, that's hot.
Yep.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I always
gotta
feel
get
very
them.
bad when I'm vlogging that I'm not actually helping.
It needs some.
Oh!
Wow!
Oh!
Oh my god! That's sexy.
Oh!
Wonderful. Maybe we'll just move this.
It's the first apple pizza I've ever made.
What are you doing, Stephanie?
I am pouring Armagnac to go with the Armagnac doused pizza de pomme, which is a new invention by Mike.
Oh!
You saw it here first. Yeah. It's actually tradition. You
Someone
always
needs to
serve it
lick
with
the board
Armagnac.
as well. Look at that.
Always.
Always.
Otherwise, it's not proper pizza de pomme. Okay. It's really good having you in the house, David. Things are more exciting in the kitchen.
Breakfast is always exciting. We have oat cakes, we have cheese, which is the best English cheese, best eaten in France, And we have whatever this is, which we're running with pomelo at the moment.
Excellent. We think it's done, Oliver. We think it's done.
Oh,
Look what Oliver's done.
What?
Look what he's done.
Oh my god. It's beautiful. I love the colours.
Me too. Well, why don't you leave it to dry on the easel here, away from all of my furniture. Leave it now. It looks fantastic. Step away. I'm taking Mike to see our bread oven this morning. He's the executive chef of The Woodsman, a restaurant in Stratford-upon-Avon that specialises in meat cooked in a wood-fired oven. So he really is the absolute specialist, and I can't wait to see what he thinks of ours. Thor, I need to get past. I have to go up this way. Can I go up the stairs there? Thanks, just squeeze past, thank you.
And let's have a look at this. God, that looks enormous. Good Lord, look at that. What a thing to cook in. I mean, you could cook whole deer in there, whole wild boar. That'd be amazing. What a treat.
We have to do that.
We have to do that. Honestly, it gets me so excited. I thought I had a big wood-fired oven at the restaurant, which is 1.2 metres, but that's like 2.5 metres.
I hope one day we can make something as delicious as the Woodman's 12-hour roasted shoulder of Hampshire roe deer, or their short rib of beef.
I mean, to be able to cook like a whole carcass, like a whole deer, a whole fallow deer, a whole wild boar, sanglier in there, you spatchcock it, rub it with herbs and garlic and roast it flat in there, it would just cook so evenly. It'd be amazing. Cooking with wood and cooking with charcoal is so in our DNA to do. It's so imprinted on us, and it's an art that's been lost because it's something that you have to judge. It's not just about this many minutes at this temperature for this long, because you can't exactly regulate the temperature in something like this. So it's all about passion and creativity and, you know.
You have to be an active part of the process all the way through.
All the way through, and I really want to come back and cook something big in there.
I hope you do. We've cooked up a plan for Mike and Claudine to come back and cook something in the wood-fired oven, and I can't wait.